Hi, welcome to the Native Wildman channel. Your host Sean Catfish Wilson here, and today I want to do a review on my St. Croix Triumph. Well, hold on. Whoa, I did a magic trick. I made it go from upside down to not upside down, right side up-ish. All I really did was flip my phone around. Okay. Brand St. Croix Triumph. This is a whoa, let's not smack my rod on stuff. I'm 6'6", light power, fast action, SC2 graphite, 4 through 8 pound test, and pizza guy coming here. I'm gonna pause it real quick. This rod features a cork handle. I put that gun stock oil on it. True oil. Yeah, true oil. I put true oil on the handle to preserve the cork. I need to get another bottle and do it to some of my other rods. It has a Fuji reel seat. It does screw from the bottom going up, which I don't really like that too much. It's not as bad of an issue on this rod as it has been on another one of my rods, and that would be my All-Star rod. The sensitivity of this rod is phenomenal for the price. I haven't really handled other. I actually take that back. My Ducket is the same price as this around. This is more sensitive than my Ducket Ghost, which is DIA, destroyed in action. The rod is all blank. It features the Fuji eyes, line guides, or eyes, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and plus an eye. I've had this rod for a few years, several years plus. And I do use braid on it. Well, fused line. Fireline, fused line. Fireline's my favorite line by far due to strength, sensitivity, and toughness and abrasion resistance. But as you can see, I'll do another video on what braids can do to different types of eyes, like the ones that Ducket used and the ones that Ugly Sticks are using now, stainless steel, aren't as good. The rod itself, it's a light rod. It doesn't weigh too much. It's got, for such a light small rod, it's got a backbone to it. In fact, the way to test the sensitivity is to roll it across something, and I can feel my rod going over this plastic canvas stuff that these chairs are made out of. I can feel every bump, so I probably better stop doing it. It feels like I'm rubbing it on almost sandpaper. It does have some kind of gold colored, well, one gold colored accent at the very bottom, so has a hook keep on it, which that's just your average hook keep, nothing special about it. But it is positioned in a good place. I've seen some where they've been positioned in bad places, and your hook will come over and it'll start scratching your finish on your rod. It's actually on my Ugly Stick Tiger Light. I ended up taking the hook keep off of it. But I might talk to Rick, because I like the one that's on the All-Star rod. So I might talk to Rick at my bait shop and see if he can't put a hook keep on some of my other rods. I think that'd be cool. And that, let's get a look at it in the sunlight. That's a jig I tied the other, or oh, I guess it is a jig. It has a weight at the head. It's a plastic bead. It's a jewelry making bead for jewelry. And this rod, it feels really nice fighting fish, even bigger fish. I've caught some real nice sized white bass or wiper on it. I've caught some decent sized channel cat on it. I've caught flathead on this rod. I've caught blue cat on this rod. I've caught some nice sized carp on this rod. In fact, I've got videos of me catching things on this rod. The wiper and white bass, honestly, I have a hard time telling the difference. I'm not an expert on that specific kind of fish because I don't eat it. I use it for bait, both of them. If I catch them, they're gonna either get thrown back, most likely get thrown back, but if I'm somewhere and I want to fish with it and I catch it, I'm gonna use it for bait. And even like a bluegill, your sunfish species, your bait fish species, even Nitropolis, I think, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, red shiner minnow about yay long, is probably not even as long as this top part here, which for light action, this has good, really good purchase. You don't need much more than that. Let's see, we will do the big lighter. This is better reference for using a knife, but it kind of gives you some reference to how big the length of the handle is, length of the real seat, length of that, and then of course the whole rod is 6'6", give or take a millimeter or two. Oh, anyways, that little minnow I caught on there, there's like maybe 1.5 to 2 inches long. I felt that guy hit on well, I was using a fly smaller than that, but I felt that guy hit. It's actually on video. It's a short video. I don't remember what it's called. I think I just called it Red Shiner or something. I'll have to look at it. I might put the link to that video in the description of this one. But anywho, how-ish, I felt it on the end of my line when it hit. So definitely giving you something about sensitivity of this rod. You feel every peck. Like I used to use an ultralight ugly stick for my crappie fishing. Well, it's like day and night. It is like day and night between the ugly stick and a St.Croix. But also look at the price of an ugly stick. You're maybe 30 bucks for an ultralight ugly stick or less. And just over 100 for this rod because it's a 6-foot rod, or the 6.6 rod. They have a 6-foot rod and it's $99, or was. And I definitely recommend this rod if you're going crappie fishing, bait fishing. It can even toss a small fly that's weighted better than this fly. It just has weighted by copper and it's not focusing, but so it has a backbone that has enough toughness to get a big fish, the occasional big fish. The sensitivity is amazing. My PB smallmouth, which was probably close to 7 pounds, is longer than the tailgate on my truck, but it's close to probably 7-pound fish. Rod handled it fine. Has good flexibility. Just it's an all-around good quality rod. And so if $100, around $100 is within your price range for a fishing rod, get the St. Croix Triumph. You won't regret it. But then again, that's just my opinion that you're going by. However, I do use this rod a lot. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is my reviews are just my opinion, my thoughts, and my experiences through through the use of the rod. So, and I believe that about any review. It's just somebody's opinion, that whether they like something or not. And I like this rod. It's been a great rod, and it's going to continue to be a great rod for hopefully years to come. But however, you don't want to smack it against something, because if you cause micro cracks in this the wrong way, it'll snap the rod, and that's because it's graphite. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this rod or review. Let me know what you think. Peace and long life, my friends.